Hello everyone. Okay. In this class we are going to discuss about properties of dot product. Already we have completed what is meant by dot product. In this class we are going to discuss about the properties of dot product. We have 10 properties or 9 properties like that. The first properties, which is nothing but a vector dot b vector will be equal to the scalar. I am going to explain. The first one is a vector dot b vector. It is always a scalar. I give an example for that. For example, a vector equal to 5i vector plus 3j vector. You just consider that. And b vector equal to 2i vector plus 3j vector. If you taking the dot product a vector and b vector, what happened? Already I have tell you know 5i vector plus 5i cap plus 3j cap and dot of what happened? 2i cap plus 3j cap. If you multiply that 5 into 2, I component only we can multiply. Other component will be 0. So 5 into 2, 10. Again 3 plus 3, 9. So it is the 19. 19 is the scalar. It's not a vector, you know. So the first property is a vector dot b vector is always a scalar. Again one more thing we have to know. What is the formula for a vector or b vector? AB cos theta. You know very well. Okay. The theta is angle between the A and B. The theta is less than 90 degree. The value become what happened? What is the cos 0? Cos 0 1. So the value become positive. A vector or b vector become positive and the theta is less than 90 degree. It is greater than 90 degree, what happened? It is negative. The a vector or b vector is negative. Again I am telling a vector or b vector equal to AB cos theta. AB cos theta is positive and the theta is less than 90 degree. A vector dot b vector will be negative, then theta is greater than 90 degree. Okay, it is less than 90 degree, it will be positive. It greater than 90 degree, it will be negative. This is the first property. Then I am going to discuss about second property. Second property, which is nothing but second property, a vector dot b vector equal to b vector dot a vector. This is called it as commutative properties. This is called it as commutative. A vector dot b vector, that will be equal to b vector dot a vector. Then third one, a vector dot b vector plus c vector, that will be equal to ab vector, b vector plus again a vector, c vector. This is called it as commutative. Distributive. This is distributive. So the dot product obeys the distributive law, and the dot product obeys the commutative. This is commutative, this is distributive. I think you are very clear. The first one is the theta is less than 90 degree, it will be positive. It is greater than 90, it will be negative. Then second property, a vector dot b vector, that will be equal to b vector dot a vector. That means it obeys the commutative law. Then second one, the dot product. Third one, the dot product obeys the distributive law. Distributive law, which is nothing but a vector dot b vector plus c vector, that will be equal to a vector b vector plus a vector c vector. Again I tell you one example for this one. Simply you write that this is 5, the I vector is 5, into here 3, the c is 2. You just consider like that. What happened? 5 into 3 plus 2, 5 is 25. Again we can write like this: 5 into 3, 15 plus 5 into 2, 10. So it is equal to 25. So it is obey the distributive law. That is very important. And fourth property, angle between the two vectors. We know the formula of a vector dot b vector equal to ab cos theta. We know the formula. So angle means this one. So cos theta equal to a vector dot b vector divided by ab, you know. So I want only theta. So cos inverse of a vector dot b vector, that's equal to divided by ab. This is the angle between the two vectors. So first one I have completed. Second one it is commutative formula. I mean it is obey the commutative law. Then third one it is obey the distributive law. And fourth one angle between the two vectors. I think you are very clear. And fifth point. It is very easy. Fifth point. I mean fifth property. What is the fifth property? A vector dot B vector that equal to AB cos theta. You know very well. When will be the A vector dot B vector will be maximum? When the theta is 0, it will be maximum. You know very well. Cos theta only, cos 0 only, it will get the maximum value, you know. So the theta is 0, the A vector dot B vector will be maximum. That's all. When will be it is 0, I mean minimum, the theta will be 90. Like A vector, that is the sixth point. A vector dot B vector, that's equal to AB cos theta. When theta is 90 degree, it will be minimum. A vector dot B vector will be minimum. That's all. I think first point you are very clear. And second one, third one I have completed. And fourth one, the angle between the two vector. The fifth one, when will be the A vector dot B vector will be maximum when the theta is 0. When the theta is 0, A vector dot B vector will be 0. When will be it is minimum? The theta is 90 degree, it will be minimum. Okay. And the seventh point is, sorry, it's not minimum, it's 0. When the theta is 90, it will be 0. When theta is 180, it will be minimum. Are you clear what I am telling? When theta is 0, it will be maximum. Theta is 90, it will be 0. When theta is 180, it will be minimum. That's all. Again, the same point. It is the seventh point. Nothing. A vector acting in this direction and B vector acting in this direction. The angle between the two vectors is 90 degree. This is A vector, this is B vector, like that. What happened if you substitute the value of 90? The substitute the value of angle is here, cos 90. Cos 90 become 0. So the totally the value will be A vector dot will be A vector dot B vector will be 0. That is the next point. Then very important one, which is nothing but eighth point, self product, dot product of the self vectors. Like this is A vector. Again you take the another one, the same A vector. If you taking the dot product of the same vector, it become A square. Become the A square. You just substitute the value, some values, you can get some idea. Okay. Then ninth point is, I mean what I am telling here, if you taking the dot product of the same vector, if you taking the dot product of the self vector, the value will be A square. That's all. You don't worry about that. And ninth point which is nothing but the same one. I vector, I cap, dot I cap. It's similarly, you know, A vector dot A vector, like that. Here also I vector, I cap. That means what? AB cos theta. Simply A vector dot B vector equal to AB cos theta, you know. So here also I cap dot I cap AB. I mean I square cos theta. So I square means 1 square. Theta is a 0 because this is also I, this is also I, you know. The theta between the two vector is 0. So here cos 0, again 1. 1 square 1. Here also 1. It become 1. So what I am telling, I cap dot I cap will be 1. Similarly, J cap dot J cap is 1. And K cap dot K cap will be 1. That's all. Okay. The next one, the 10th point is, it is very easy. Nothing. I vector dot J vector, I cap dot J cap becomes 0. I cap dot J cap becomes 0. Next property. What is that? This is I, this is J, you know. So angle between the two vectors, it's 90 degree. So cos 90 will be again 0. So if you taking I vector dot I vector, it becomes 1. It is very important conclusion. If you taking I cap dot I cap, the value will be 1. If you taking I cap dot J cap, it will be 0. If you taking the dot product of the same component, same axis, it will be 1. if you taking the another, I mean opposite vectors, opposite cap, it becomes 0. Like for example, I vector dot k vector, I cap dot k vector also 0, and j cap dot j cap also 0. So only the j cap dot j cap will become 1. Similarly, k cap dot k cap will be 1. If it is the same vector, the value will be 1. If it is the opposite vector, it will be 0. That's all. Okay, nice. Then very important next one point. The dot product of component of the vectors. We know very well, already I have said the component of vector, which is nothing but like a vector means ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. This is the 3 dimension I am telling. So the component of a vector is ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. Again, b vector equal to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. That's all. If you taking the dot product, what happen? A vector dot b vector, that's equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. Taking the dot product again, bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. If you taking the, now we are going to multiply. If you taking ax I cap and bx I cap, it become ax bx. That's all. I cap dot I cap will be 1. So again, ax and by, what happened? It becomes 0 because here I cap, this j cap. What I told, I cap dot j cap. If you taking the dot product of opposite vector, that will be 0. So similarly here also, I cap dot j cap means it's 0. Again, ax I cap, then bz k cap, again 0 because here I, here is k. So totally we having here j, here j. So only we, this value only, like ay and by. Here az plus bz. That's all. So remaining values will be 0. The corresponding product of the two vectors only we having, remaining vector will be 0. For example, I cap mean where here is I, bx only. So other term will be 0. So ax bx, first one. Second one, where is j cap here? Here only. So other terms will be 0. Where is j, is it k cap here? Here only. So that this term only will come, other term will be 0. This is the components of the two vectors. Again I repeat you, the first property is very very important. The first property, a vector dot b vector is always scalar. Angle, if the angle is acute, I mean theta is less than 90 degree, it will be positive. If the theta is acute angle, sorry, obtuse angle, it will be negative. Then second one is, it is obey the what law? Commutative law. And the third one, it is obey the distributive law. And the fourth one, angle between the two vector theta equal to cos inverse of a vector dot b vector divided by ab. When will be its maximum? When the theta is 0. When will be minimum? The theta is 180 degree. When will be 0? It's a 90 degree. That's all. The next properties is, if you taking the dot product of self vector means a vector dot a vector. That is called it a self vector. The value will be a square. And next one, I cap dot I cap will be 1, I cap dot j cap will be 0. I mean same vector means the value will be 1. Different vector or other types of vectors means the value will be 0. That's all. And a vector component of the vectors, dot product of the component of the vector means the value will be ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. Okay. This is very simple. It is very understandable. If you have any doubt, you can ask to me, I will clarify. Thank you so much.